Hi everybody, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update because something happened to me this week and I was kind of going to myself, why is my side where my surgery is not seeming to get any better? In fact, it seems to be, it's not painful inside, it's painful on the outside. So much so that I have a hard time sitting, working at the computer, walking. Just, it's annoying. And then something happened, and maybe that's the reason why. So, yesterday I got out of the shower. And as I was getting ready and I was applying deodorant and I lifted up my arm there, I noticed some red spots on the surgery. And so I took some tissue paper and I put it up against my incision, and lo and behold, there was blood. Now, it's not the whole length of the incision. It's the closest area to here, so right around here. The other, and it doesn't seem like it's a nice thin line, nice and closed, until you get to like the last 2.5 inches, and then it gets wider like this. And that's where the blood has been coming out. So I think my stitches, these were dissolvable stitches, and they're gone. I don't see them anymore. And I'm wondering if this just opened up because of, the location of where it is. It's right there where you're stretching all the time. And I was told I had to stretch because if I don't lift my arms up like this constantly and move around my neck and my shoulders and everything, my arm muscle may kind of fuse and I may not be able to get my arm any higher than here. So they told me, keep doing this, keep doing this. So it's not like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, I was tempted to go immediately into the emergency ward, but the blood seems to have stopped today. Now, today is Friday when I'm recording this, and I see the doctor Monday. I have an appointment with my surgeon. So I think instead of going into, the emergency ward, I think I'm just going to wait and see what my doctor says on Monday. I do have to go in for x-rays early that day, and then I see the doctor later on in the afternoon for my checkup to find out if the surgery was a success or not, which I still don't know. Right? Because they haven't done any x-rays or anything since the surgery. They don't, there was too much scar tissue and everything right after the surgery. And then I will be discussing whether or not we're doing another surgery, how soon the next surgery is. Well, we are doing something, right? I still have a spot on my left lung now, not my right lung. Hopefully it's not the same kind of situation where they have to make a bigger spot, but I don't think it is according to what they were just saying to me. I think it's going to be an easier surgery no matter what. And my radiation doctor said there's like we've done radiation before and it was very successful. And he thinks the left-hand spot on my lung he could get with radiation. Like a 95 to 98% chance it's completely obliterated, no problem. And I think I would go that route just because I'm still recovering from the first surgery. And, stuff like that. Only if my surgeon tells me that that would not affect her being able to go in and do the operation if it's not 100% successful, right? If the growth still continues to grow, then I want her to be able to go in and just take it out. And if she tells me, well, no, because now the radiation causes all this scar tissue, we wouldn't be able to see where we're going, etc., then I will just opt for the surgery and do it. But in the meantime, I've now put a new Band-Aid under here so I can keep making sure it stays clean, it doesn't get infected. So I'm looking at after that. Don't worry about that. But I would like all week I've been going, this should be getting better. And it's not the whole, like my back where the surgery is, it doesn't hurt. It's only right here. And that, unfortunately, is where I think, it kind of looks like, well, there's blood every once in a while. So, yeah, I think the stitches didn't seal them all properly on this end, or they just didn't stay long enough. And I'm wondering now on Monday if they're going to have to put more stitches in when I go see the surgeon. If it's not one thing, folks, it's another. Well, that's my update. I hope you appreciate it. If you did, hey, why not hit that like button, maybe even hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And until next time, everybody, I hope you have a safe and a great vacation.